time to meet the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At the point, standing 6'2", number 10, Corey Joseph. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 3, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At center, 6'10", number 34, Wendell Carter Jr. At forward, 6'10", number 22, Ron Wagner. At forward, 6'10", number 5,
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Holiday at the 1, with White at the 2. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, down low. And for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Joseph in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Kept alive. Second chance shot. Porzingis misses. Banchero against Tatum. Here's Caldwell Pope. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about some of the challenges that they'll face tonight, not the least of which is defending Jason Tatum. He said the guy plays with so much confidence. He's a great scorer from all 3 levels. He can go for 40, 50, 60 in a night. We just have to try and make someone else beat us.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Jaylen Brown taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Brown. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
And both free throws good for Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Here's Joseph. About a minute played here so far in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's Wagner. The Magic need to put one up here. Banchero no good. Holiday surveying the floor. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Carter. Wagner with it, defended by Brown. They get it again.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Holiday. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, such a gritty player. Holiday fights for two there inside.
Banchero outside. And stolen by Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Inside. Caldwell Pope with it. 4 on the clock. Pass to Carter. He shoots a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston leading by 4. Outside Holiday. Left side Porzingis. Over Carter. Porzingis misses.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And stolen by Porzingis. White looking it over. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
On defense, the Celtics. Wagner outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Boston leading by 5. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Orlando with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Banchero with the drive. Pass to Carter. Over Porzingis. Carter can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic ball.
Magic trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. And the layup is good off the glass.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Now here's Holiday. Out left to the wing. For three. The rebound by Carter. For Orlando, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Wagner. He's scoreless. To the inside. And Carroll passes to Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy to do.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game. And that one falls for Carter.
I love that Wendell Carter Jr. plays within himself. Take high percentage shots, get as many rebounds as you can.
And so Carter nails them both. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. Here's Brown. They double-team Brown. White for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Dance Cam. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go. You're on the big screen. Oh, yeah. Next dancer.
Magic trail by 6. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Shoots over Tatum. Orlando again missing. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
Here's Joseph. The Celtics making their last shot. And there's a 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Boston leading by 8. Here's Brown. Over Wagner. Brown can't hit. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 so far. And Carroll passes to Wagner. Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Holiday, guarded closely. Brown can't hit. Here's Joseph, defended by Brown. Tatum against Banchero. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Here's Banchero, and he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Back to Holiday. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 6. Pass to Carter. Now here's Holiday. Tightly guarded. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And the jam by Brown.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Banchero outside. Pass to Joseph. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Banchero no good. Boston leading by 8. Right side White. Outside Tatum. To the middle. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Brown. White's got 8 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Carter. Orlando again missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Holiday. Outside, Brown. Over Wagner. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Here's Carter. And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Holiday finds Tatum. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Wagner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Celtics lead by 11. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Joseph. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Magic on D. 11-point game. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Craig is checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And he can't hit the second. Boston leading by 10. Here's Hauser. Outside Craig. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. Now Horford. The kick to Tatum from the arc. It's rebounded by Bataze. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Here's Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Team foul. At the line for 1, Cole Anthony.
The Celtics with the lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by Boston. Down low. Craig with a steal. And they're on the break. And finished off by Tatum.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Black. No points yet. Pass to Anthony. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Boston ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
.32 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Pritchard. It's rebounded by Bataze. Black passes to Bataze. Anthony against Tatum. Pass to Black. Here's Bataze. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics out in front, up by 11. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
They've got Anthony Banchero out there with Goga Batadze, and it's De Silva in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Anthony on the money from 12 feet away. Anthony's got 5. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Outside Tatum. And it's rejected. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Anthony. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Horford outside. Pass to Pritchard. The layup off target. Magic trail by 9. Banchero outside. Now Anthony, hounded by Tatum. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Rebound Boston. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Well, there isn't a shot Al Horford cannot make, and on the interior, that's easy work for him.
Here's Black. Still no points. Anthony can't hit the free throw line jumper. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Tatum against Anthony. Tatum passes to Craig. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pritchard. Tipped. In transition, here they come. Here's De Silva. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Orlando shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1, De Silva.
And the free throw, no good. Celtics lead by 9. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Horford, a screen on Anthony. Tatum way outside. It's hauled in by Black.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Craig.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero, putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
Free throw drops for Banchero. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Joseph comes in for Anthony. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. And Banchero drops them both.
Paolo Banchero, a guy who not only has the frame, but he's got the mind and the work habits to be great in this league. Can't wait to watch.
Here's Holiday. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your hype squad. Which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt?
Here's the Taze. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The three from Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Pass to Pritchard. Now here's Porzingis. Fires in the triple. Porzingis has got 7.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 11. And he lobs it up top. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Up ahead. Here's Porzingis. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Joseph passes to Black. Here's Joseph. Just 3 to shoot. Picked by Carter. Joseph can't hit. Outside Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Pass to Black. Back to Joseph. Banchero right side. They need this. And the shot falls short that time. Celtics lead by 13. Here's Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. Outside Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Black. Here's Vitazze, defended by Porzingis. Here's Black. Picked by Carter. Here's Black. Yet to see a basket. That one is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Carroll passes to Black. Here's Joseph. The 3-ball. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Pritchard. 11 feet out. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Carter with it. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. goes about 6'10", 270. Good luck trying to stop him without fouling.
Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Black.
Wendell Carter Jr. 1 shot.
One shot.
That one misses for Carter. Boston on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. White. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. White's got 10 points in the game.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Vitazze. Still without a bucket. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Orlando with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Wagner. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside White. Inside. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Caldwell Pope. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Holiday. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
It's his first trip to the line.
Drew Holiday. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Magic trail by 19. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Batase. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. And that one's good. Joseph.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Outside Holiday. Back to White. Out to the wing. Horford passes to Porzingis. Pass to White. And here's Brown. Defended by Wagner. Clock at 4. Orlando with the rebound. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's gotten his second bucket. Boston leading by 14. And here's Brown. Outside White. Brown, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against White. Count it. White's got 4 points this quarter.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
Carter can't get it to go. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Brown. Again, Boston.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Wagner, following the bucket by the Celtics. Carter, a screen on Holiday. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Joseph can't hit. Celtics lead by 18. Here's White. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 14.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And stolen by Holiday. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Carter. Here's Joseph. Pure from three-point range. He's got 6.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Porzingis with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope against White. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Outside, Brown. Over Wagner. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Celtics delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. Give it up for the participants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's Wagner. On the court right now for the Celtics. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Banchero outside. Lets it fly. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Banchero's got 13.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Back to Brown. White for 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Banchero. Holiday's over to help. Back to Banchero. Wagner outside. Banchero with a screen on Brown. Here's Wagner. Can't nail the jumper.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's White. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter. Magic trail by 19 to the middle. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Tatum. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Now here's Holiday. He has 7. Left side, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Porzingis has got 15.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Heading to the court, it's time to get loud for your 407 dance team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Wagner outside. Brown with the steal. It's 2-on-1. White with it. Caldwell Pope covering. White, good.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Now here's Banchero. He's got 13. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Tatum.
Team foul.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Wendell Carter. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
There's a reason people call Kristaps Porzingis the unicorn. A 7-foot big man, but boy, what a sweet shooter he is.
Both free throws good from Porzingis. The Magic have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Joseph. He's got 6. Wagner with a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And Banchero gets it to go.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Tatum against Banchero. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Joseph passes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. The 3 is up. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 16 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Here's Joseph. Outside Carter. Outside Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on White. Pass to Joseph. Over Holiday. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Give him 8 points now. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now here's White. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in a passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
That free throw, no good.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it, excellent passer, and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
He hits the second from the line. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. He tries for 3. He buries it from 3. Carter's got 9 points.
Well, the continued evolution of the center position, guys like Wendell Carter Jr., boy, they are capable from deep.
Tatum with it. He's got 16. Tatum a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Banchero outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Outside White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. White's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Here's Banchero. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Brown with it. Now Carter defending. Brown passes to Porzingis. And stolen by Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Carter to the inside. Here's Banchero. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Black's checked in for Orlando. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Outside Tatum. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Throws it up high. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Now here's Holiday. Porzingis sets a screen. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 8 assists in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Tatum against Banchero. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Banchero passes to Carter. And he makes it on the layup. Carter's got 11 points.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum with it. Guarded by Banchero. Fires from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Tatum. Buries it down low. Banchero's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Outside Tatum. Shoots. And he hits the jumper for 2. Tatum's got 20 points.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Here's Black. Three-pointer off the mark. Boston has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Tatum inside, guarded by Banchero. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Banchero. Picked by Carter. Banchero outside. The rebound, Celtics. 1:39 left in the third. A shot from the mid-range. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Holiday's got 9.
And I really like Holiday's shot selection. It's fun watching him measure defenses and catch them off guard.
Black passes to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Brown. Pass to Banchero. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Holiday. Gets the 3-ball to go. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. Banchero's got 25 points in the game.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Brown gets the bucket.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Banchero surveys. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Black. Here's Joseph. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Joseph. Give him 8. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Derek White getting it done for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Pritchard from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Black. Back to Banchero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Banchero. Davison, he's checked in for Boston. Both good from the line that time. The Celtics shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Horford inside. Working on Banchero. Pass to Hauser. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Pritchard, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And the Celtics in possession here. Orlando making their last shot. Boston, no good that time either.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Tries from 6 feet. De Silva, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Davison. Here's Hauser. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Hits both from the stripe. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Cornette. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Orlando making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Just 4 to shoot. Screen by Horford. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Off target from outside. Magic shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Joseph. Here's Banchero. And no good, trying to use the glass. Boston's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Hauser. The putback. It's rebounded by Batase. Here's Joseph. Here's Banchero. And a nice finish on the layup. Banchero's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette from deep. Rebounded by Joseph. Joseph has got 4 rebounds now. Anthony outside. Pass to Black. Uncovered. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Anthony. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. There's the triple. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Banchero. Shoots over Horford. Banchero no good. Boston dictating the flow. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Here's Hauser. Pass to Horford. They double-team Horford. Here's Shireman. And the Celtics, another three.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Banchero. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot-blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
Hauser passes to Horford. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Banchero. Itaze with a screen. To halt the run. Banchero outside. Goes back up. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for 2, Paolo Banchero.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Banchero. So for the Magic, Carter comes in for Itaze, and Wagner subbed in for Anthony. He's off on the second. Boston dictating the flow. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Boston, Sam Hauser. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Orlando shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Joseph. Banchero against Craig. Banchero outside. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Craig.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Cornette sets a screen. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Davison. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Here's Black. To the paint. Carter finds Wagner. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Well, the Celtics shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. With the 7-footer. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Orlando, Paolo Banchero.
Shoot 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Black. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Davison. Here's Pritchard. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Joseph. Unloads. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Carter's got 9 points here in the second half.
What a nice play. Off the catch and shoot, the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. is true.
Here's Hauser, defended by Wagner. Here's Craig, and he dunks it down.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Here's Joseph, following the bucket by the Celtics. Carter from outside, and he can't get that one. Here's Pritchard. To the left wing. Outside Craig. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Carter.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Wagner. Outside, Caldwell Pope. All alone. Good.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
The Celtics shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard, the pass to Craig. Pass to Hauser, beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And Carroll passes to Joseph. Wagner inside. A shot from the low post is good.
Well, Corey Joseph, it's important that he continue to seek out his teammates and put it on point when they're open.
The Celtics shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Outside Craig. Pass to Hauser. Back to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Magic.
2 minutes remaining.
Wagner on the wing.
2 minutes.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Cornette sets a screen. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Wagner outside. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Joseph. Pass to Banchero. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
That one's good for 2.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Joseph. Looking to end the run. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.